This has been a crazy week for GD. Doggy got 97 on Grief, Popov got 72 on Society, and Argos GD beat Cataclysm. Wait a second, what was that? What do you mean one of those doesn't seem right? Okay, fine, yeah, I guess you're right. Who even really cares about Doggy getting 97 on Grief? Welcome back to part 6 of playing GD almost every day until I'm good at the game. Well, I guess until I can beat Kinos. But some of you are saying that I shouldn't go for that level since it's really weird, but I don't know. If you're new to this series, let me quickly catch you up on last week. Last week, I beat Cataclysm after only 4 days and 4,500 attempts. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now, if you watched last week's video, you would know that my goal for this month is to be a top 1000 Extreme Demon. Now, I wasn't so sure if I wanted to jump to this right after beating Cataclysm, but considering how easy of a time I had with it, I thought, might as well. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing. And what is this level gonna be, you may ask? I mean, is that really even a question? You got this, bro. Try be Bloodbath now. GG, bro. You should jump to Bloodbath. Go for Bloodbath. I'm also going. It's time for the big double B. Might be time to jump to Heliopolis. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not that last one, but still. Yeah, I'll try and do a thing where it's like everyone's trying to tell me to go for Bloodbath, but it was only a few comments. But hey, like, I'm still too niche, guys, okay? Yes, that's right. My next level is gonna be... Ooh, feels kind of crazy actually trying to beat this level, like, I don't know. Anyway, the first thing I did on Bloodbath was obviously practice 91 to 100. I like to play levels backwards, meaning I like to get bigger runs to 100 until eventually I can play from 0. As you can see, I was kind of already struggling on the first click already. This is going to be a long day. Anyway, after that I died to these clicks, then these clicks, and after 5 minutes and 70 attempts... Cool, I did it. Wow, no reaction, huh? Next I move on to 87. This section was kind of difficult to get down at first, but it was a very fun ship section. I very quickly realized I should probably actually practice 91 a bit more. You see, in the past, I've not had the best practicing methods. And going into this, I wanted to focus on building consistency more than just getting runs. Although they are kind of interlinked, I need to switch away from the mindset of just because I've done a run, that means that I've beat that section of the level, you know? What's more important is making sure that section of the level is consistent. So anyway, I went back to the final ball, making sure I was a bit more consistent. And when I was finally able to do it 2 times in a row, I moved back to 87. And with that extra practice, pretty soon I said pretty soon I got the 87 to 100 run. There we go. That was that wasn't bad. That was fun. I like that. Yeah, one thing I came to learn with playing Bloodbath is that the gameplay is just really fun. Like, way more fun than any level I played before. Even the sections I didn't like at first grew on me pretty quickly. So yeah, that's cool. Now that I got that done, the next section was this 85 wave section. This section was pretty easy, so there's no reason to pay any attention to it. Then there was this ball and UFO section, which again weren't too difficult or notable really. But I mean, hey, stupid deaths can happen there, to be honest. My focus on consistency already seemed to be paying off quite a lot. That's quite literally my first time getting to 82 from 79, I got 79 to 100. Oh my god, 79 to 100, okay. Literally 30 attempts later, I literally just learned, I accidentally got that run even, what the hell. Although this was nice, I again stayed to practice that 79 to 85 section, just to build some more consistency. Anyway, next is the section from 75 to 79. This part isn't that difficult either, it's only this one click in the ship orb. It was a bit difficult at first, but it's one of those clicks that just becomes muscle memory. So yeah, what can you do really? Oh yeah, I forgot, I bought a hand cam because, I don't know, maybe people want to see that? Do tell me in the comments if you like the hand cam or would rather me not use it, I don't know. Not too long after playing from 75, I managed to get 75 to 100. Nice, 75 to 100, cool. Yeah, 800. Wow, things are going so well so far, I'm sure nothing could ever go wrong. This next section... You see, I like Bloodbath a lot, but the only thing I don't like about it is... UFO. I don't know, I just find it so hard for some reason. UFO parts are just super learny. Especially this one for some reason. I think the second I encountered this section I knew I wasn't getting any runs after this. But I at least wanted to try get 70 to 100 to finish off the day. And after pretty much double the attempts I had already taken to get 75 to 100. Okay, finally. 70 to 100. That was way harder than it should have been.
You're right, good.
Whew. Well, that's a good way to wrap up day 1, I guess. Day 2 continued on as normal, with me going to the section before 70, which is this mini ball section that starts at 60. Now this 60 to 70 section I'm pretty sure is widely regarded as the easiest section of Bloodbath. and I definitely get why. There's not really anywhere to go wrong, and it's not really learny like at all. It's kind of just really self-explanatory. The only two sections you can maybe die at is the first click and the spam. And well, you know me, since I decided this part wasn't that difficult, instead of doing 60 to 100, I decided to see what it was before, and seeing if I could get that to 100 instead. And well, what did I find? More UFO. When I first encountered this UFO, it seemed even more impossible than the one at 70. I mean, I didn't even understand what to do to the point where I had to search up a YouTube tutorial. I spent this entire day basically just trying to get 53 to 100. So let's see how that went. You see, I'm not really sure what happened to like any of the recordings for this day. To be fair, maybe I deleted them because I thought they weren't useful, but I don't know. Anyway, at some point I did get pretty consistent at UFO and started passing 70 a lot. You see, before I started playing from 53, I did a quick 70 to 100 run again, just to make sure I hadn't lost any of my consistency. And you know, it really wasn't that hard to get 70 to 100. So in my mind, hey, I guess my 70 to 100 consistency stayed, right?
He needs some milk.
No.
I did the math, and from the UFI, I had 163 deaths past 70, 33 deaths
son,
past
where'd
80,
you
and
find
5
this?
deaths past 90. I think the funniest part is I tried building my consistency just so this wouldn't happen, but I guess I just overestimated my consistency at the last 30%. Like, I really felt like I shouldn't have been dying at the ball, but for some reason I actually kind of had nerves from 53. And clearly my muscle memory wasn't good enough yet, so I died 4 whole times just at the last ball. One benefit of this though is that I was now extremely consistent at 53 to 70. But yeah, there's not really much else to say about this day. Day 3 picked up right where we left off after day 2. Consistency from 53 to 70 was so insane today. Like, more or less every single attempt was a 70 attempt, which was good, but I'm aware this is really the easy section of the level. But that's not what's important. What is important is that consistency got me this run after only 30 minutes of play.
You're
No,
trash, kid.
I forget. Are we actually serious right now? 97? Well, at least I'm sure that won't happen again. Bro, like, what am I doing? 97 twice in a row. Literally 97 twice in a row. Cool. 97 2 attempts in a row. And I got 82 the attempt before. Not that that matters. I was so consistent, it was actually insane. The universe just did not want to give me this run. Anyway, I'm just so sick and tired of this run. Just pay the fucking clip. Oh my god, finally! Jesus Christ! 53 times 97, 53 times 95, Oh, hey, I was able to do it. That's all that matters though, right? That only took up about 40 minutes of my time on day 3. So what was I going to do with the rest of it? Maybe try get a better run to 100? Yeah, I don't think I ever want to do that. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do at first, but I thought might as well start by learning the part before 53, which was cracked. To be honest, this is probably my favourite part of the level. The gameplay is just so fun and satisfying and not learning at all. It's just purely skill based. I played for maybe like 20 minutes trying to get a few runs, and I managed to get 41 to 89 as my best run. Which, you know, is alright. Also, to give you an idea of just how consistent I was at 53 to 70, from 41 my pass rate at these two sections was 88%, only having 2 stupid deaths at 57. After I sufficiently learned that, I decided to move on to earlier parts of the level. Next, learning Evasium and Michigan. Evasium contains this easy ship and wave, which isn't that much of a problem. And then this UFO, which is a bit more of a problem. Why is every UFO part so hard? Yeah, this UFO took me a while to learn. And yeah, for the ship and wave, there's just really not much to learn, you just do it. Anyway, next on the chopping block was, well yeah, Michigan. And I'm gonna say something really controversial right now. I don't think Michigan is that hard. Like, considering how much it's hyped up. It wasn't really that hard to learn, nor was it really that hard to get consistent at. Like, I understand why people find the UFO hard, but it kind of isn't that hard. Like, the window you have to click is pretty wide, and once you get it, you just get it, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I didn't get any important runs after this. Yeah, and that's it for day 3. I started off on day 4 by quickly recapping on what I learned yesterday, just to make sure I remembered it. After that, I decided I wanted to get a run encapsulating Michigan, Evasium, and Cracked, aka a run from 24 past 53. Yeah, that was easy. No, what am I doing, bro? Oh, it only took me 10 minutes. I think all the gameplay just suits exactly what I like playing. Anyway, after this I thought, hey, I still have basically the whole day left. Let's try learn the first 24% of the level. Before Michigan is the slow ball part, which consists of precise slow clicks. To be honest, it's kind of the strangest part of the level, because while it's really not that hard, it also doesn't really get consistent. Like, it was never not consistent in the first place, but it never gets super consistent. I feel like this is because instead of being muscle memory based, it's more just reaction time based. So if you feel slow on the day or have some nerves, it can make this part harder. Then is this mini ship section, which was kind of hard at first, but is surprisingly what got consistent the quickest out of all these sections. Next is the mini ball section. At first it is a bit learning, but like all learning parts, it got pretty consistent once I had the muscle memory down. And finally, we have the first 5% of the level, in which really it's just a bit of ship and straight fly. Once you get used to the portals, it gets pretty consistent and there's nothing to worry about. Though you can die here sometimes if you're not focused. Whew. Okay, that's the whole level learnt now. I did basically just learn the first half of the level, but fuck it, let's go from zero. Okay, spoiler alert, I got 3 new bests on this day, but none of them were that crazy of course, because it was my first day playing from zero. Now I could just go through them normally, but let's switch it up for once. I'm gonna do something where I'll have the runs playing in the background, but I want to use this time to do a little segment I'll call funny comments. I don't know, something stupid, you get the point. The premise is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to be going through some comments you guys have left in the last few videos which I find funny. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, the first comment is by Swords Crossing Swords Crossing. Okay. Another British gentleman dominating GD, this time for real. This gave me quite the little chuckle when I first read it. Not a bad comment, not a bad comment at all, at all. I Eat Potato comments, no angel, don't blame yourself, sad emoji, boy emoji. No, bro, how'd I die that easy, ball? Okay, 19. Thank you very much, I Eat Potato. I will make sure not to blame myself again. Okay, who's next? Ned the Rat comments, honey pot? What, okay, whatever that means, I guess. Sugar Slime PG3D. Who is bro? Oh, video. Thank you very much, Sugar Slime PG3D, whatever that means. Sun TS Editing is frying me. Talking about some what if Darwin had once. Finally got to cracked or whatever it's called, machine. Bro, no! How would I die there? That's such an easy part. No. This is reference to part 2, I believe. I included an image of what if Darwin had WhatsApp. That's so funny. I need to include that again in this video. Good comment. This comment had me fucking dying for a second because I completely forgot I added that. Andre Dubs 34 comments, who do you think you are? I respond Arcos GD, as that is who I am, but not thank you actually, Andre Dubs 34. I don't know what you were trying to do there, but it doesn't seem very nice. Finally, Crimson Olive comments, bro, you deserve copious amounts of brizz. Great video, dog. Thank you very much, Crimson Olive. That is a amazing way to wrap up this section of looking at comments. Thank you guys very much. No, I fucking knew I would die this fucking stupid fuck. Well, this has been the first 4 days of learning Bloodbath. Sorry I had to cut things off just as they were getting interesting, but I'm trying to stick to weekly uploads so the videos can't go on for too long. And I'd rather go into each day in more depth than skimming over days just for the sake of fitting it in a video. But yes, part 7 will be out most likely next Friday or Saturday, so watch out for that. I just want to say thank you guys so much for 500 subs. My last video did way better than I ever could have imagined. You guys seem to be enjoying the series and I really enjoy making it, so yeah. Oh yeah, and some people have asked me about streaming. I think I'll start probably around when I hit 1k. I just think like I'll probably be streaming to no one at first since, you know, I'm still not well known. But I mean, yeah, I guess everyone has to start by streaming to no one, so oh well. And yeah, that's about all I have to say. Hope you enjoyed and peace.